This is a very impromptu video, I will just say that, okay? Fraktsiya, I'm pretty sure, by Mark Lee featuring Yeonji just came out 12 hours ago. And I decided to listen to it. Maybe I should have, done a first reaction because my reactions were a lot. But then again, my reactions for the entire video was literally me like this. And I'm going to talk about it because, one, I am a rap fan. I have been listening to rap music since I was in my mother's womb. Rap is my favorite genre. 2, I am also a rapper. 3, I'm also a K-pop stan. 4, I am an citizen. 5, Mark Lee is my bias. And 6, this is what I have wanted from rappers in the K-pop industry for like the longest time. And I feel like because I feel like a lot of rappers in the K-pop industry, i.e. rappers that don't write their own stuff, so you're not a rapper, have really not been giving, which is why I'm so picky about who I stan, especially like rappers. And Mark is giving, and we're going to talk about it because this brought a passion out of me that I just really want to discuss and dissect his bars. So while Yeonji, she ate that, we're just going to talk about Mark. The beginning part of the song and the instrumental of the song in general is just so beautiful, and it automatically stands out as not trying to recreate what's trending and making its own thing. While yes, I'm pretty sure, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is a drill beat and that is what's trending. Like even the beginning part of it sounds like, very like classical. Sounds like both of these 21 Savage songs. And that honestly is like my favorite subgenre of rap, where it's either like a classical or, a sample from a different genre, or just a sample in general, or with the flute, or like a saxophone or something, and then a nice bass to it. Like those are my favorite rap songs. So this already is like amazing to me. I think this was, and I don't know much about production, but I think this was just produced very well. And this is like one of the best beats ever, one of the best instrumentals ever to come out of K-pop in 2024.
You don't notice. 낙하산 parachute, I popped it. 떨어진 pocket, bombs are swapping coffins, monsters conscious, and it's all like that.
Okay, so 20 seconds into the video, and we already have 4 different flow changes. I'm pretty sure I counted correctly. Usually with rapping, what is the most common thing to do is the AABB rhyme. I went to the store, I bought a hat. I like it like that. That's A rhyming with A, and the rhyme is at the end. And then the BB would just be another 2 different rhymes, right? I went to the store, I bought me a hat. That is not reflective of the raps that I actually write. We already have him not doing that, which already starting off just sets his rap apart, right? Because he just could have came on and been like AABB and did the same flow, which is fine, but he didn't do that, which is why he's already showing his intelligence as a rapper and why he's so good at this, and why to me he's considered one of the best rappers in the K-pop industry. Next we have an internal rhyme, the popped it and pocket. So popped it is in the middle of the rhyme, and then it ends with pum, which is night, all night. So popped it and then pocket, pum, and then swap in. Already, it's not that normal AABB. It's already different, and we're already mixing, and we're already showing how intelligent we are when it comes to rhyming, and how we're not afraid to play with different rhyme schemes and play with tempo and play with beats, because once again, we've already have different flow changes and we've only had 4 lines. Like that's actually insane, the amount of musicality you have to have in order to understand the beat well enough to be able to play with your flow like that. And that also speaks to him as a dancer, because I think he is one of the best dancers in the K-pop industry. So that is just musicality within himself that he has that a lot of people just don't have, that can translate over from dancing to rapping.
Conscious, and it's all like that.
And it's all like that. So as a rapper, I feel like a lot of rappers, and me included, are a little scared to just pause and let it happen and not say anything. Like, I'm still getting used to not having to fill the space up with words every 5 seconds and just chill and like let the beat be. And it's all like that. Like, he was able to separate it and just let it chill for a second before he restarted and went into another line, which also, like, for you as a rapper, which rapping is about, like, rapping, you know, and saying stuff, to be able to, I took 2 bars off just to laugh. Like, you have to be very, very good at rapping to just let the beat pause, and like for you to pause for a second. Like, you have to be very, 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 very good at rapping and very good at and have a understanding of musicality in order for you to do that. Balled like that and then brought it back. I'm pretty sure those are multi-syllable rhymes, which is already another thing of like understanding intelligence when it comes to rapping. Constant flow changes. Like, I don't think it's been even yet. Like, I think maybe it's been even with his rapping twice. I just need you guys to understand how hard it is and how musically gifted you have to be and the level of musicality you have to have in order to be able to switch your flows like this so consistently, constantly, and quickly. And we are only 26 seconds into the song. And also, technically, for the first couple of seconds, he wasn't rapping. So we might be 10 seconds into his rap. And this is already one of the best raps, if not the best rap to come out this year in K-pop. Because, like, why? We're only 4, 5, 6 lines in, and you already flow change 4 to 5 to 6 different times. You're doing internal raps. You're not doing the normal AABB raps. And then you're also doing the multi-syllable rhymes. Like, that's insane. He's not just rapping over the instrumental. He's including the instrumental as a part of his rhyme, if that makes sense. I feel like you also have to have a different level to not only just like rap over a beat, but to use the different parts of the instrumental to further solidify your point or to make it a part of your rap. Like, the boom, to me, could also, I like take that as the instrumental is not only the song, but the instrumental is a part of his rap. Mark's voice is so sexy. He's able to do this lazy, chill tone of his voice, but Mark is also very, very good at having like such a strong and dominant voice and presence whenever he raps. Also, I just love the just so polo, love it. The low and high register, the layering and the harmonizing, I'm pretty sure it's harmonizing, but at least the layering of the vocals are so good. Because something about Mark, don't get it confused, he can absolutely sing very, very well, and that just definitely adds to it, because usually for rap it's just you rapping and there's not like a lower and a higher register layer like vocalizing, harmonizing thing, but it just adds to it. Because I also feel like when you do get a simple instrumental, and simple does not mean bad, like I love this instrumental so much, but when you get an instrumental where not a lot is happening, it can feel empty if you're not doing, you know, layered vocals. So it just adds to it even more. To me, I took that 2 different ways. One, like, if you don't actively listen to rap, a lot of rappers call their jewelry ice. So there are also a lot of bars in rap songs talking about like, it looked like, you know, so much money on me, it looked like I robbed a bank, or so much jewelry on me, it looked like I robbed a fucking store, whatever. And I think it also has to do with jewelry, because he said they all think I'm a robber, came to chill, and ice necklace, ice jewelry, that. So I think it's that. I also think it's maybe he's talking about his accolades. I don't know if you've seen that picture of Hongjoon, and behind him there's a trophy case and there's so many trophies. Like, I feel like he's talking about like I have so many accolades, I have so many trophies that it looked like I am a robber. They got us prachi, because he could have said prachi or whatever, but prachi, like, it's very, very good. Soon I made my bike make a wheel swim. That is another, you know, the layered vocals sound really, really, really good and complement the song a lot. Because once again, at this part, this instrumental, there's not a lot going on, so like there's so much you could do, and I feel like if he didn't include the layered vocals, it kind of could have sounded a little bit empty. Piss off, and don't play with me, I will swing. Don't play with me, I will swing. Choosing different words to focus on instead of saying don't play with me, I will swing. Piss off, and don't play with me, I will swing. It could sound very flat, but you know, choosing what words to enunciate. And also, I just did a literally like 2-hour TikTok live, and most of it was me talking about how much I love this song so much. And, you know, a lot of K-pop stans do not understand that there is so much to rap, and rap is not only a genre, but it is a culture. And a part of rapping, this video I made, because if you're gonna call somebody a rapper, they need to write their own bars. You automatically aren't, if you don't write your own bars, you're not a rapper, because rapping is about identity. You should be able to read somebody's rap, read somebody's lyrics, and identify who they are. Like in my rap songs, like I'm making K-pop references, I'm making Marvel references, I'm making football references, I'm talking about manifestation. So based off the lyrics alone, you already know who I am. Like if I don't know who Mark is, I don't know his name, and I just randomly got this video recommended to me, and I'm looking at the captions, right? I can already, he's talking about Polo. Oh, he's an ambassador for Polo. Later, he's talking about the K-pop industry. Okay, he's a K-pop idol. And he is also religious, talking about God is my power, piss off sin. Like, I'm not religious, but, and I talked about this too in the TikTok live, you know, and this is a generalization, but some of the Korean rappers I see are giving very much doing their characterization or putting on a character of what they think rappers are in America, and going gra boom ba when they've never seen a gun in their life. And you know, South Korea has very strict gun control laws. I'm so fucking jealous. But you know, putting on do-rags and talking about brah, I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna spin your block, when they need to look up what that actually means. Like I as somebody who's not religious, I will be way more impressed somebody rapping about God and talking about their religion versus somebody who's pretending to be a wannabe fucking gangster with do-rags and saying gra boom ba fucking whatever. Because rapping is about authenticity and about showing off who you are. Like, I should be able to read your lyrics, and if you're rapping about this, that's because that is the background you came from, or that is something you actively do. But I'm going to think you rapping about your devotion to religion and God is way more cooler to me than you pretending to be a fucking wannabe gangster. So I really like that, you know, Mark also like actively talks about religion a lot, which is something that I definitely respect, even though I'm not religious, because it just shows, you know, who he is as a person, and that is something that is important to him. So I'm very happy that he is talking about this in his lyrics, because it shows that's who he is. And once again, like, as somebody who has been a K-pop stan, who's been listening to K-pop since 2015 and been a K-pop stan since 2020, K-pop can be very inauthentic at times. And, you know, there have been, I don't even want to say it's extreme, because it's not, but there have been like extreme cases where I've heard from an ex-K-pop idol where like they give you a personality. Like, they literally give you a person. I mean, Wonbin, like, they want him to be so mysterious so bad to the point where like he can't laugh or smile when he's on camera. Like, that's fucking insane. So like, it is really, really nice to have like a breath of fresh air, to have somebody who's talking about their own story, which is why more I gravitate to actual rappers in the K-pop industry who write their own stuff, you know, because now, you know, there's a Three Racha song called Shh, where, I'm not telling you to shush, it's called Shh. They're talking about their experience and the Korean experience with schooling. That's something I didn't know about. Like, you know, Japanese rappers talking about, I don't know, Japanese, you know, cartoon shows they watched growing up that I didn't know about. Different references, you know, your identity, how you show who you are as a rapper. There's so many different things to do, different puns, you know, different references, you know, the entendre, stuff like that. So, you know, I just really like that he's showing who he is in his rap, which is what rap is about and rapping is about.
Misfit, always been a mischief. Cooking on waste no time on chit chat.
Misfit, always been a mischief. So first of all, Misfit is a reference to NCT song called Misfit, and Mark was talking about being a misfit and he was rapping on that song. So that's also a reference if you're an NCT fan. This song, he is talking about his story and who he is, but like also the fact that like the bars are also like a story, if that makes sense, like the structure of the bar. So it's misfit, always been a mischief, something chit chat. It starts off as one and then, or 2 syllables, and then it grows even more, and then it grows even more, get longer and longer. Okay, so actually, so misfit was longer. Misfit, always been a mischief. Those are simple lines. Misfit, always been a mischief. But like the fact that there's so many different ways you could change your flow and rap to that and pronounce those syllables. Misfit, always been a mischief. It could have been even, but he didn't. Misfit, always been a mischief, bro. He went from a lazy rap to the way he's pronouncing becoming very like staccato, da 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 da. But the fact that it's staccato and stiff is crazy because he's also saying it in such a playful way, and also he changed how he's sounding when he raps when the beat changed. Okay, so apparently the SM gotta wait, SM listen. A lot of K-pop stans were like, oh my god, he dissed SM. And this is too, like, I could tell who actually like listens to rap outside of K-pop, because that's not a diss. Like, if you guys want like actual disses, like go listen to like Eminem, or go listen to Not Like Us, or go listen to Euphoria. Like, they're actual diss. Saying SM gotta wait is not a diss. Like, y'all gotta calm down. Y'all gotta calm down. If he was like SM, more like SMD, like SM, why you keep overworking me? Like, fuck it. Who could juggle 3 teams, still coming with the best solo album at the same time when the rest time. Korean culture is very much, you have to be humble. So you will not see K-pop idols normally like, you know, bragging. So when these idols do brag, it makes me so fucking happy, because yeah, like it's a meme and it's like a joke, but it's like also very true. Like, if they're doing end of the year K-pop stages, like, and they're doing NCTs performing, Mark is going to stay on the stage the whole time. It literally happened with, he did Baggy Jeans, he did an NCT 127 song, and then he did NCT Dream. Like, he was on the stage for 20 minutes. He did not leave. Like, the fact that you're a part of 3 different you're part of all of NCT besides Wavy, and I've said this before, but like, if they ever find out that Mark is like 0.00001% like Chinese, they're putting him in Wavy. But like, the fact that you're a part of these 3 different subunits and then you're also doing your own solo stuff, like, I don't think there is an active K-pop idol who is like doing the 3 subunits and also his own solo stuff. Like, I don't think I can name one. Like, he's really in a league of his own, and it's like so frustrating to me that NCT is like a 3rd gen group. Like a 3rd gen group. Like, they're solidly 3rd gen, but I don't think I don't think they are not pulling the numbers that they're not pulling the numbers that they should be. The fact that this was posted 12 hours ago, and Mark Lee is a 3rd gen K-pop idol, like, he's not Nugu. He's a part of a super famous group that everybody knows, and the fact that this music video doesn't have 1 million views is like actually insane to me. Like, it's actually insane to me. And if you're not a K-pop stan and you're like, oh my god, 832,000 views in 12 hours is insane, that's not insane in K-pop. Like, you get like 1 million views within a couple hours. So it's just really crazy to me that people write off NCT as noise music, when, one, I really think that maybe there are like 5 or 6 total K-pop songs that are actually in the genre of noise music, because noise music is an actual genre, and K-pop stans just say, oh, this is noise music, when they don't like the song, or when, you know, we're being experimental and trying different stuff out. But then they're the same K-pop stans that are like, oh my god, all K-pop sounds the same. 90% of NCT's discography is like R&B and rap. So like, we really don't know what we're talking about, but it really just does piss me off that like NCT's music is so good and they are not getting the numbers that they deserve. Like, it's really crazy. I think I'm gonna cut it short, because I did not think I would yap this much about this. But yeah, this is literally all I've wanted. Like, he's like delivering, and I'm so excited for this album. Like, I hope this album, well, I want this album to be whatever he wants to do, but a part of me is like, I want this album to be like a full rap album. Like, I wanted that from him for so long. But yeah, Mark, just from a rapper standpoint, just like is hitting every single bullet point you need to hit to be an amazing rapper. He's just so good and intelligent and talented, and he's so incredibly underrated, and this song was so good, and Mark and Yeonji just did an amazing job, and the instrumental is great, the music video is great, the aesthetic is great. Something about SM, their music videos are going to be so good. Like Mino's music video for Callback, or like the dance video for, I forgot what song that was, but it was just him dancing, and I think they had like 2 or 3 different locations, and it was so good. The color rating for this is so good. The aesthetic for this is so good. I think it's 4x3 or 3x4, I'm pretty sure. Border, like, bruh, everything about this is so good. All right, I'm gonna go eat because I'm so hungry.